What is up, everybody? Oji-san back in my messy studio. I've got stuff just kind of piled up everywhere, but I did finally get some of my paintings hung up because I just had them stacked up. Let's see. There's the skull I did the other day. Let me get a closer look at that thing. Sorry, I'm just slinging you all over the place. So there it is. That's how it came out. It's got a, I know you can't hardly see it, but a really nice thick texture on the paint. Got my little signature there. Really like how that one came out. Now I've played with a couple of more since then. I've got this one here, and again I'm just kind of playing with this one. It started as something else, and I just kind of wiped it out and redid it as this. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, but there it is. And then alright folks, so hopefully you're enjoying some of these acrylic pours, and I'll show you kind of one of my little secrets is this rack I bought. Perfectly fits inside of these canvases, so kind of saves on the mess. We'll set that one right over there to finish drying. These are 12 by 16 canvases. I believe that's what that says. And like I said, this little drying rack I bought at Walmart perfectly fits in these frames. Make sure you don't smash it up in there too much. You don't want the drying rack pushing up on the canvas, and you want to make sure everything's nice and level. So this is going to be a pour, but I'm going to have a little bit of a composition to it. So the first thing we're going to pour, actually the first thing I'm going to do is man, look at that mess. I'm going to get some black on the top of this. So I want the whole top half of this to have a nice good coat of wet paint on it. I'm not so worried about the bottom, but it doesn't matter if it gets down there or not. So I'm trying to, I got kind of a composition in my head for this, so we're gonna see what we can do with it. I want this to be fairly thick at the top. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the bottom because we will do something with that. Got a little clump in there. See that? A little hair, a little clump. It's gone now. Alright. So, now what I'm going to do is get me a little cup here. And I need, there it is. I want a little bit of blue. And I want a little bit of purple. Oops. It would help if I had it open. We'll use this purple. I'm not real picky. Alright. Doesn't have to be a tremendous amount or anything. And then this white, it's It's going to be just a little bit. I've got to, I'm going to have to break down and buy some more popsicle sticks here in the near future. I'm going to get back into this stuff. So we're going to mix this just a little bit. And then I'm going to put just a couple drops of Cell Magic in there. Give it just another quick little stir. I don't want it to be super mixed up. And I see another little hair right there I need to get off. There we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of this up here. All right. Actually, I'm going to try to rake just a little bit more of that out. All right. Now I'm going to do another one. And this one here, I'm going to put the Cell Magic in first. And then just a touch of the white. Kind of get that started. And then we're going to put a little orange and white mixed up here. And yeah, that the deal is with the I don't have the orange mixed with Flow-Tro, but there's enough of that mixed in with this white and the black that it'll be fine. And we're going to mix that up just a little bit. And I'm thinking just a little bit more orange. Alright. Give it a quick little mix. I'm going to move this down here. And hopefully this little pattern will work out the way I want it to. So we're going to give this a try, and we will see how it works out. And the first thing I want to do, before I really start going the other way, let's bring some of this right up here to the top. All right. I don't want to go over this too many times, and I don't want that orange mixing in with the top. I just want some faint hints of these colors. I'm not really looking for any kind of anything deep. And then where did my, there it is. I think up here at the top I want to do just a little bit of Cell Magic mixed in with the remnants of that purple and blue and some of my heavily mixed white, and we're just going to do one big swipe right across the sky. Let's see. There we go. Alright. So far, so good. I'm going to use some more cell magic. I'm going to put a little black and a little purple. And this is most of this whole technique. I'm going to do one pour right at the end and you'll kind of see what I'm doing. But most of this whole technique here is just going to be swipes. And hopefully everybody can kind of dig it. And maybe this will turn out to be the way I want it to be. You can never tell with acrylic pour painting. You just kind of hope for the best. There we go. Yeah, digging that. So now I know it's really faint looking. That's kind of what I want. When this dries, it will get a lot lighter. And I'm sorry about my squeaky chair. I'll have to break down and get my other chair out someday. Now, I have to find you would think I would know to prepare, but I don't. I never learn. Let's get that right down there for right now. It's gonna be one of those days. You know, sometimes these little seals just pop right off. No worries. And sometimes it is like just plain hell to get one of these come loose. All right. Now, because I want this to be a fairly smooth swipe, I am going to add just a little bit of Floetrol to this. And I'm going to add some green. Mix this up real nice and good till it's smooth. Good enough. Yeah, we'll save that. Put some black in it, a lot of black. And some more cell magic on top. And we're going to mix this together. I want the black and the green to mix that really nice. And you got to kind of plan this stuff out. Like I said, if you know you're going to swipe this way and you want the whole canvas to be covered, then you got to start all the way at the edge like this. Well, like I said, this one I have a little bit more composition to it than I normally have. And there's some more chunks. We'll get rid of those while we can. Give it one more swipe to cover that up. This up here needs to be cut just a little bit more. Alright. And what we're going for here is kind of a creepy, spooky looking field at night. A little too deep right there, didn't I? Those places where I got really deep, they should fill back in eventually with the paint, because it takes quite a while for this to dry. Okay, now up there in the sky, we are going to attempt this, and hopefully I can contain it to a point that I'm happy with. But this can be tricky sometimes, because once I do this, I have to just kind of, I just got to kind of leave it alone. And hopefully this comes out cool. If it doesn't, you'll never see it because I won't post it. I'm just kidding. Right, and just a little bit more of this stuff. I gotta buy some more of that. Alright. I'm one of the messiest painters I think you'll come across. So what I'm seeing in there is I want more blue. That's what I want. here we go. So now I have to start spreading this dude out. Without making a gigantic mess. I'm going to break this up a little bit. All right, home stretch. Lots more blue. A little bit of Floetrol. Mix this up. Black and our white. I need just a little bit of the Cell Magic. Okay, we're going to try to go right in the center and let this spread out. And I will so it didn't really I was hoping it would kind of push out that first color on the edge, but it's fine. It worked out. I want this to work out into a circle if at all possible. So we have our moon in the sky, or planet, or whatever you want to call that. That's coming out pretty nice. All right, guys, so there you go, just a little quick composition. We've got kind of a dark night, the clouds in the sky. We got the moon on the horizon here. We've got a little sunset action going on, kind of a grassy field in the front. And I'll show you what this looks like in a couple days when it dries. I think this is going to come out pretty cool looking, but that's going to take quite a while to dry. I don't really want to mess with anything else at this point. We may hit it with the old torch here, See if we can make anything magical happen. I think my torch may be torched. I may have a, there we go. See if we can pop up any, yeah, look at that. Get a few cells to pop up there. That's pretty cool looking. And it also kind of helps you stop your paint from spreading. Probably a little late on some of this, hitting it with a torch, but oh well. Alright, good enough. Let me get you guys off of the stand here and we'll get a closer look at it. Alright, so here we go. Nice close look at what we did. There's the field and the hill and our moon. And that's what it looks like all together. One big composition. And you know, when you're doing these pours, you just make it your own. However you want to do it is the right way to do it. That's what I will tell you. Hope you enjoy it. I'll get this up, and like I said, when I do my next painting video, I will show you how this one came out. You guys take care. Till the next video, OG-san out.